Well, at 6:30, the second trial for Karen Reed is about to get underway. In less than 2.5 hours, jury selection will begin at Norfolk Superior Court. We wish everyone a great morning. I'm Raul Martinez.
And I'm Latoya Edwards. So ahead of today's proceedings, Judge Beverly Cannoni ruled on some major issues that could impact the trajectory of this high-profile case.
NBC 10's Manoj Kongwari live in Dedham. All right, Manoj, tell us everything we need to know here.
Well, things are heating up. It is the first day of jury selection. After completing a 38-question questionnaire, the first wave of people will go before the defense, the prosecution, and the judge right here at Norfolk Superior Court and will answer a series of questions to determine if they are the ones that should decide the fate of Karen Reed. She's the one accused of killing her Boston police officer boyfriend, John O'Keefe, back in 2022. Her defense claims she is being framed, and just yesterday, this is what you guys were talking about, Judge Beverly Cannoni ruling that in addition to defending Karen Reed, the defense can argue that other people are responsible for John O'Keefe's death. But in order to do so, they need to have adequate and sufficient evidence. That's something they lack to provide in the first trial. While we wait to see what their new game plan is, here's NBC 10 legal analyst Michael Coyne on what we can expect for this jury selection process.
When you're selecting a jury for the prosecution and the defense, you're not entitled to a jury that has lived under a rock for the last 5 years. What you're entitled to is a jury that, despite what they know of the case, is prepared to put that aside and only decide on the evidence presented at this trial.
Well, as you can see behind me, the barriers are in place, and today will be the first day that Karen Reed supporters and opponents have to abide by that newly extended buffer zone that Judge Beverly Cannoni put in place specifically for this trial as her way to not taint the jury. But I'm going to toss it back to you guys at the desk, Latoya, Raul.
Well, with so many moving parts, how long are we expecting this trial to last, Manoj?
Well, you just heard from NBC 10 legal analyst Michael Coyne. He predicts that this jury selection process will last throughout the month of April. And then both sides have said when you combine their testimony and witnesses, they're expected to take 5 weeks. So we could be looking around that 2-month mark. But to put it into perspective, the first trial began in April and it didn't end until July. Right now, we're live right now in Dedham. Manoj Kongwari, NBC 10 Boston.
Thank you for that reference point, Manoj. We'll have gavel-to-gavel coverage of the court proceedings beginning today around 9 a.m. You can watch over on our sister station, NECN, or also stream it on our YouTube page.
6:33.